I want to start this video off by giving a quick shout out to an individual in my Discord chat, Vexella. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but shout out to you. And I know because he knows exactly what I'm about to talk about. I'm not even going to go in on this video. In all actuality, it's a very positive, eye-opening experience. The reason why I bring this up is because Vex introduced me to a different Discord chat where they talk about everything to which, I'm into, semen retention. And we'll talk about this in a quick second, semen retention, esoteric knowledge, motivation, workouts, clean eating, diet, all that type of stuff. Right. So, one of the things that I noticed when I entered this chat, I follow my own advice, read the room. So I went back and I read about a week's worth of communications in the chat. Of course, I'm not going to go all the way to the beginning. There's no point. I just want to get a view or get a feel for how people talk in this chat, right? How people communicate and such. And as I was reading through the chat, I was just like, man, y'all are in semen retention, but all y'all are doing is talking about how hard it is, how you're relapsing, how you relapsed 4-6 times in one day. That's not relapse. That's still full-blown addiction. And the thing is, it was eye-opening to me because when I spoke on this stuff, I'm dealing with people that are really about their grind. That really, really want to get into this because I consider myself the David Goggins of semen retention. I'm yelling at you. I'm in your face. Stop being a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I myself was in a bubble, right? Now, I always tell people, and any motivational speaker will say, you have to get out of your bubble. You have to get out of your comfort zone, right? So a lot of people, they are limiting themselves. Well, I'm an introvert. I'm a lone wolf, so I don't really go to social events. Have you been to any in the last year? Well, no, because have you been to any ever? Well, no, because I'm an introvert, so that's not my place where I have my strengths. No. You have to go there because right now you're talking from a place you've never even been in, right? You're talking from a place where you've never been in. So you're an introvert, yeah, you're a lone wolf because you've never seen the other side. You might realize that you've been holding yourself, you've been blocking yourself from something. You should be the life of the party, right? See, me on the other hand, I'm coming from the other side. I'm over here thinking my work is done. You see how naive I am, And this is something that's really, really making me contemplate. And I've been having this little thought in the back of my head to bring back the semen retention content to my channel, because in my world, when I'm talking semen retention, I'm 2.5, almost 3 years in. So I know what the hell I'm talking about from experience. Now, I get it. Everybody's experience could be a little bit different, There's nothing wrong with that. And people are in different stages of their journey at all times. And you can learn, the expert can learn from the noob, and the noob can learn from the so-called expert, right? But the thing is, I was almost disgusted by this community when I was first reading this because there's people in it that are just always using this limiting language. And I'm like, yo, fam. And Vex saw it. I was in there. I was like, yo, fam. And I was being nice. You know what I'm saying? Because I had some other words, but I wanted to be nice. And I was telling them, I was like, yo, fam, homie, you're using a lot of language. You're in this chat every day, all day, talking about this weirdo stuff. And I'm just like, dude was talking to me how English isn't his first language or blah, 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 but he had the nerve to put some clown comments when all I was trying to do was help his sedity ass. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, yo, I thought my mission was done. I thought I served my part because I was simply getting tired of talking about it. I was simply getting tired of talking about it, but I was like, wait a minute. I need to expose myself to different communities of semen retention so I can figure out other ways to talk to people. I was speaking to people from my perspective, and I got tired of sharing my perspective. But sometimes I need to go see how other people are communicating because I always have thoughts on everything I see. I use my own example, ladies and gentlemen, to just remind y'all that if you are new, don't get comfortable talking to people that are also new. But when somebody that knows what they're talking about comes in, you want to automatically disregard them. One of my favorite quotes is, I shall not commit the fashionable stupidity of regarding anything that I cannot explain as a fraud. I got disregarded when I was talking about the chakras in there. And I was like, how are you going to tell me? However, we didn't get into a deep enough conversation, so maybe he's just coming at it from a different viewpoint. I don't know. But the fact that you automatically disregard something, and the individual Vex saw it, where the dude was like, oh, I didn't even research the chakras. I knew they were fake or something to that effect, whatever. I'm just like, You didn't even research it, and some other person told you that it was dumb, so you just automatically get on with that bandwagon? That's not what a man does. Why are you in the semen retention chat if you still letting another man think for you? You see, when I'm getting fired up again, So like, I honestly think that, I want to thank Vex once again, because this truly did open my eyes that I myself was in my own echo chamber. The people that rock with me, like I said, are on their grind. They're on their mission. I'm dealing with high vibrational people. Yeah, I make my videos when I'm going on rants because I'm just shaking people out. If you don't know this about me, go ahead and get going. You know what I'm saying? It's like the people that like me, the people that rock with me, even if you agree with me, disagree with me, you're on your purpose. You're on your mission. You're on that journey to self-discovery, because that's where I'm at. That's my energy, and like attracts like. But when you step into new rooms and you look around here, all I got in my head was, yo, there's more work to be done. And maybe it's time for me to bring back the semen retention content to my channel. We'll see. Till the next one, y'all. Peace.